Also, when you're riding the long trips, you can watch your movies, you can play your games, all that stuff. All right, I hate this part. I hate it. I have to say it, right? All right, guys, imagine a world, no matter what you're doing, gaming, watching the movies, or the multitasking, these tiny devices is gonna take your experience to the next level. All right, today we're gonna take a look at the Xreal Beam Pro and the Xreal Air 2 Pro, right? They launched brand new models, that's gonna be future videos, but today, looking for the Xreal Beam, this is a capable device. Runs on the Android, and anything you find from the Play Store, you can just install those applications and you're gonna run without any problem. Starting from the smart house, you can turn on, turn off the lights. You can use as a the book reader. You can use this is like MP3 player, listening to music, or you just the browsing your social media, all that stuff. Also, the front camera is also capable. You can do any streaming or the live streaming, all that stuff with this device, like as a secondary camera or the main camera, right? This device is very capable device for being itself, but this made for you guys to experience augmented reality, right? You have to experience that augmented reality, right? Let's dive in and take a look at all the details, pros and cons. You can see while I'm watching my the full screen right here, the huge the screen, I'm trying to cover the pros and cons, right? So I try to to find the microphone doesn't hear very good when you voice command. The microphone somewhere here, it's no matter what kind of noisy environment, it picks up right away, the microphone, right? Look at that screen, it's nice and beautiful, right? So the glass itself, I try to say it's like heavy, but it's only 75 grams. So you don't feel it. My regular glass is exactly the same thing. Even this is heavier, but all the design, the elements, you don't feel any weight. A lot of upgrades, it works very well. The first, the earpiece is very adjustable and smooth. It's going to be super comfortable, right? So what they did with the wires is super tough wires, so you're not gonna have any problems in the futures, right? And it's connected all the way on the back, so it stays behind your ears, so it's gonna be balanced your glass, and you don't feel it any weight. Right here you have a air pillows, right? It's super comfortable. You're not gonna feel any the weights. What else I can say? All right, I can say the camera is not the best camera in the market, right? But for the price they're offering for the X Beam Pro, it is more than enough. 4K recordings. All right, this is audio and video sample from the camera. So this is the widest angle, and the built-in microphone. It's going to be very nice and clean audio. Another thing is a body anchor and smooth follow. A lot of people, like I see on the reviews, smooth follow. So the screen always follows the next to you. That is going to be a little bit bothering, right? I always use the body anchor, so I know my screen is on the same spot all the time. So if I move your head, I know the screen is there. But the only things like you can complain is that, for example, Oculus or you have Apple Vision. When you see the screen, when you look side to side, that screen, you can see a side of your eyes, it's still there. It's not gonna be cut through. But on this one, when you do the anchor the screen, like in the same spot, when you move your heads, the screen, it cuts. Only the difference between those crazy expensive units and with this. Another huge plus on this glass, only the displays. So you can use just like a displays. Another plus, you can use this device, anything is plugged with the USB-C in the display, it's going to be projecting on your glasses, so you can adjust it, right? Also, if you have Samsung phones, you can use as a deck, so it's going to be your phone, it's going to turn to the mouse pad, and on the glass you have a huge display. You can do a lot of multitasking. You can run all your movies, Netflix, you name it, you can run on the decks, right? Another plus, it's going to be here, right here, you have a sensors. Every time you take it off your glass, it's going to be shuts off automatically. It's not going to be consume your battery. A couple of years ago, we couldn't imagine we're going to wear one day the sunglasses, which is built in 320 inches screens and also entire sound system with the voice command. You have to try it and you can experience. So once you try it, once you learn how everything works, you're gonna you're gonna love these the huge screen experience. All the 3D Max, all the movie theaters in your pocket, right? No matter where you're gonna go. Every Saturday I come here, I can watch my UFC here with a cup of coffee in the good, nice environment. Also, if the people are sitting, it's like you can just talk with them, right? Every time you move your heads, you can see them. Every time you look to your screen, you can see the screen. So as you can see, super bright day. I'm watching that actually in the full brightness right now, and I can see my application, everything, all the screens. But if you want a more dark, you're gonna just click here, and I can have a lot nicer, but still I can see through in the second level, right? So you can come to you know, with your laptop, with your workstation, you can enjoy your listening to music through the seeing your all the emails, anything, the work you do, you can see it, and also see through what's the this ultimate multitasking, right? Or if you want to do darker and you want to see everything clean, another click, it's going to be totally dark, so it's going to be nice, clean watching the movies, your favorite UFC, anything like that. All right, I hate this part. I hate it, I have to say it, right? So when I get it, it was a little bit glitch when I'm recording and switching between the screen. They pushed update, I updated, and those glitches is gone. So they constantly, they're not selling the product and just leaving it alone. No, they constantly working on the products, even you have older models or, you know, the current models. They pushed updates. The screen, you have two preset screens, the medium and large. So it's the medium is going to be 91 inches, the large is going to be 220 inches. But you can do unlimited zoom in, zoom out to move the screen while you're tabbing and holding the screen. So it's not going to be size adjustments. And all the continuous videos I was talking about the 320 inches, it's actually 330 inches. It's big difference, right, between them. Sony Nano OLED system, it's amazing, it's super clean. The pictures, even clear daytime sunny days, you can see the screens very, the 1080p is like very clean. There is no pixelation, anything like that. My favorite, it's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna click and the body anchor the screen, not the follow smooth, right? So every time, if I'm talking with you, some person, every time I look here, the huge screen stays there. I can listen to audio, I can see the screen, or I can watch surround me. If anything's happened, I can have conversations while I'm watching my favorite UFC right there on the 320-inch screen, right? This is amazing technology. The battery life is gonna last for the long sessions without any problems. You can, even they're advertising like a 7 hours the view, just on the Xbeam Pro, or with the glasses, it's gonna be 3.5, but I can cut the brightness of the 50% or less than 50%, but because the glass is very, very nice and bright, the display is very clean. So my battery life, it's without any problems. Like I was watching like more than 4 hours, and I didn't have any problems with the battery life. Also, speakers are very nice and cleaner. A lot of people are saying I didn't have the previous models, previous generations, but a lot of people saying the speakers is upgraded. But I like it. I wish they had a little bit louder on my test, because when you're listening to outside with the loud environment, speaker volume, it's a little bit less for my taste. All right, this is gonna be total different video, guys. If you have a MacBook Pro, Nebula OS, they launching right now as the beta testing. But as you can see with this screen, with this the software, so you have a large two screens. I can move it back and forth. It's a nice, and like you sitting in in space, right? Actually, really good for video editing, like even the playing the game. Multitasking, it's one of the best. Really good experience. I'm gonna make separate video about this part, and yeah, I have to do the separate videos. All right. Since this glass is only the displays, you don't have any kind of the Bluetooth module or the Wi-Fi modules. So on the Oculus or any of the Apple Vision Pro, when you wear like 2 hours, you have the brain fried, right? You have bad headaches because of the Wi-Fi system. It's like right here, it's located on your face. But this one, I was wearing like a long time, like a couple hours. I don't feel anything. Some reviewers, it was saying some corner is not clean, but I see 1080p through the corners without any issues. Maybe they have the problems with the, you know, how the FedEx or the UPS take care of your package. They throw all over the place, and you have maybe misalignment, the laser, the beam system. That's why you don't have clean screen, right? On my scenario, the screen is perfectly clean. This is just a display system, so you can see multitask like multiple screens, and you can see on some areas, right? But it's not the game stuff. If you want to trying to play all the games, all that stuff, you can play with the console, but this is not the Oculus system, right? I don't know why the people is comparing with two different items. Like they comparing the motorsport motorcycle with the semi truck, right? It's like total different the purpose of that. So another great stuff, even this part is going to be adjustable, as you can see, and you have a huge cover if you want a totally privacy. Electrochromic The lens, it makes enough darkness, even this is bright super day, you can see the display 1080p without any issues, right? X-Beam Pro, whatever they designed, they did, it's like an out of chart. For the price they're offering right now, you can put the up to 1 terabyte, I think, is a memory card here. And the camera system, I covered already, 4K camera system. And the spatial videos, you have to watch that to experience. But no matter how I'm gonna edit the video, if you don't watch with these specific lenses, this is all the purpose of to having these kind of devices to experience that. Actually, when you see the videos, spatial videos, not the special videos, spatial videos or the pictures, actually it's like a 3D. The closer objects is close right there, and the farther objects is farther. So it's actually sticking out if you have a distance measurements. All these cameras is going to be flat, and the Apple trying to make with their cameras like a spatial videos, but it's going to be next update, it's going to be future. But this guy is right there. You watch it, you have a special the program. It's already, they developed the program for the spatial audios, spatial videos and the photos. You have to launch it with the special program they have built in already, and you're gonna watch it, those spatial videos. They are great. It's a different experience, you have to watch it. Whoever developed this, they are actually hardcore gamer or the video watcher, they think a lot of things, right? So they made the two different, the separate USB-C out, so you can connect the glasses on the one, and the second port is going to be like just charging, right? Glasses itself, that doesn't have any batteries, so it's going to be consume your battery from this device. If you have issues, you want to keep watching like multiple, or you have a gaming setup, you want to watch a lot of games, or you want to play a lot of games, you charge this from the power brick, and you have unlimited time to play or watch it. It is a great addition, small tiny kind of developments additions, so you're going to use every single day. And the last thing, style of the glass is the best, right? It can match for any faces. Like this is like a universal style. Also, when you're riding the long trips, you can watch your movies, you can play your games, all that stuff, and you can put the navigation on that. No, I'm joking, man. I'm being crazy here. We're not gonna use this when you're driving. So, should you buy these devices, right? Definitely go ahead and purchase if you can afford one, and your media consumption experience is going to be totally different, right? You're going to find a lot of places to enjoy these devices, right? Again, if you're in a budget, you can wait, and once the prices goes down, or it's going to be like a cheaper version with the cracked version, it's going to come up from all over the place, and you're going to be enjoying those bad quality units. But so far, from my opinion, definitely pull the trigger and enjoy while you can. I'm out. I'll see you in the next video, guys.